So what are my thoughts on Czarface's recent album, Czarmegeddon? What's going on, ladies and gents in Cyberland? Coming back with another album review, and this time we're moving on to Czarface's recent album. Czarmegeddon. So, one of my good friends hit me up about this album because Czarface, thing about them is like when an album comes out, it's not always totally publicly known. You just kind of word of mouth, or you go through Wikipedia, or if you're just checking them out, you'll come across something. And I ended up listening to it, and I gotta say it was great. I loved every minute of it. It had this vibe where it wasn't like what they did with the earlier works, but it was kind of like keeping that vibe and that flow still going. However, the music gave me more of a vibe of I would say boom bap and 90s and almost like late 90s hip hop. It wasn't too much anything from the 70s or 80s like they did on the earlier works. And overall, it was just fun. It was really energetic. Lyrics have never been off point on Czarface. I just like some albums better than others. Musically, I liked it better than, I would say, Fistful of Peril. Not better than the first two. First two are just classics. However, I would put it like maybe right under there. Wasn't a track I didn't like. My rating for this album is a 9.5 out of 10 yes sirs. The reason why I don't give it more is because I felt it probably could use a couple more tracks. Nothing dragged, nothing was slow, nothing was off point. It was a very cohesive album from the beginning to end. I just felt it should have maybe had a couple more tracks. Because I love this first and second album so much, I don't know if I would say you can bypass those and listen to this. However, this really does, and it's still fresh in my mind, so it really does stands up there to compete with those two. So it's kind of a toss-up. You could this could be the first album you listen to from the group, and then, you know, if you like, you go back and backtrack the rest of their work. However, if you want to start from the beginning, you know, start with Czarface and then move forward. Overall, I was really impressed with the lyricism from Inspector Deck and Eocentric has always been good. I never think less of it. Musically, like I said, I liked this better than Fistful of Peril. And it was cool, like the Zargan stuff, so it was good with that too. It's just first two albums are just better. I'm kind of interested in see where they go from here. I really am. Because just everything on this album was just great. And I know, I don't want to make it sound like they're going to start now going downhill. It's just, I'm just curious to see what music era are they going to incorporate into their style when they, you know, for the background that they do when they splice tracks together and stuff, when they make the music. So I'm really interested in that. The top 5 tracks are Czarlaac Pit, Big 'Em Up, Damien's Dinner Time, Fearless and Inventive, and Walk Through Walls. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's a great album, totally hip hop, no pop music, it ain't radio friendly. I don't see anything. I mean, there are a couple, maybe out of those 5 tracks, maybe Czarlaac Pit could be on there or Big 'Em Up. But overall, it's really just a hip hop album that's not trying to play too hard to be mainstream. If that's the best way I would put it. So with that being said, let's cue the music.
know the ordeal. Official barbarian.
Face puller.
In case you were wondering.
Hey yo.
Yes.
Truly yours, I come off quicker than the groupie draws. My team see more G's than the Gucci store. Ground controller, Major Tom, take your protein pills, put your helmets on. Take shelter from the bombs, our art show. SO my co-host. Apocalypto rap, your name is almost. Can't stop to shine like the sun in the sky. Your God, stay popping like the guns in the shot. Rebel eye, put the masses on. To conceal it, I'm a superhero. I put glasses on. Deck whack, boy, your facts are wrong. Your rap's like a sun shower. Your rain didn't last for long. Nah, I never fail, never sell, never tell. Czar with the barrage, the track by 7L. Make me wanna create chaos and mayhem. The floor rock the party until we say
hey
when.
yo, face puller, aka Frankie Pulitzer. Pull up in the Panama, ask you who the bullet's for. Just the feels of the unreal and the real, that's the deal.